Hi everyone, this is Brett,
I'm Gina.
and we're here for our weekly update. Start off with new member introductions, so I want to thank everybody and welcome them. And here we go. We have Brenda Atkins, Rossi Barande, Linda Berryman, Myra Best, Joyce Brassine, Sylvia Bueno, Geraldine Burns, Karen Burrell, Connie Carufel, Jenny Clark, Rochelle Cook, Amanda Davies, Angela DeMurato, Annalie Gamet, Wilma Green, Marie Reyes, Deborah Mazak, Annie Mowat, Alina Negru, Tracy Orr, Pamela Peterson, Susan Pollock, Cynthia Puckett, Rose Rader, Amelia Reyes, Vianne Robinson, Stacy Rock, Linda Santos, Nancy Suter, Carolyn Spigner, Deborah Stewart, Christine Teacombe, Sung Trias, Diana Vlay, Penny Wells, Robin Wilson, and last but not least, Lavetta Walatka. So thank you guys very much. Welcome to Jewelry Making Professor. We know you're going to enjoy the membership and enjoy the community with all our members. So with that, I will turn it over to Gina. We'll talk about some videos.
Awesome. So this week our new video is by our very own Ari Atterbury. And if you can see these lovely little earrings, she talks about Swarovski crystal and all the different shapes that they come in, and just the different combinations of making great design with the different shapes. And these particular earrings are actually little tulips in a little planter box, and they're a lot of fun. It's a great introduction to the earring. Here we go. Probably see it a lot better. And how to use the crystal. So that is this week's new video. And coming up next week, very exciting, something from Andrea. We always love getting new videos from Andrea. So something, she's going to be showing us some new techniques and cool designs, I'm sure. So we'll have that on the site next week, something to look forward to and get excited about.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So now, as we did last week, let's talk a little bit about some of the interesting things in the forums that have been posted. So you wanted to talk about one thing, and then I'll follow up after that.
Well, a really good post was about how to price your jewelry. You know, a lot of our members are just starting to try to sell their jewelry, and one of the biggest questions I always used to get, and it's a really good question, is how to put a price tag on the jewelry that you make. And there's some really great suggestions on there, and not only, you know, how to market your jewelry, but how to give a fair price. And I definitely encourage everyone to join that discussion, because it's a really important one, and it's a really good topic to really think about when you start to approach that, you know, subject. No matter where, if it's a home show or a craft show or a store, you know, or just to your friends and family, how do you want to price your jewelry? So it's a good one to check out.
Because I remember having been to quite a few craft shows,
yeah,
and every now and then I would run into a table and somebody's offering like a necklace, which they'd obviously put a lot of work into, for $5 or something like that. And I'm thinking, well, perhaps maybe they covered the cost of the material, but they didn't consider like the value of their own time.
Absolutely.
So if it took you 30 minutes to an hour to make that, you've got to put a price tag on your time as well, and put that into the price of the jewelry that you make. Otherwise, you can maybe make back the cost of the material, but if you're doing this as a business, you won't make enough profit to really keep the business going.
Right, and a lot of people don't think about it. They think about, well, I'm doing it for fun. It would be really nice to just sell it, but I think that there's a lot of opportunity to make a business out of this, and be able to be successful and profitable with this. And there's a lot of different elements to consider when you're doing that, to be fair to yourself. So some great information, great discussion. So join in, give us your feedback, and hopefully we'll all have some really good things to take out of that. So,
and it's a perfect transition
absolutely
for what I wanted to talk about. That wasn't planned, by the way. A post that was made yesterday, actually, from a new member. Her name is Carmen.
Hi, Carmen.
And it's a good opportunity. It's very closely related to what we were just discussing, but her post is a good transition for me to announce something very big that we have starting.
Exciting news.
Yeah, starting very soon. The Jewelry Making Professor. I don't want to read her whole post, but I encourage you to go read this post, especially for you guys that are trying to make a business out of making your jewelry, because Carmen obviously has been very successful at this. She's been doing it for 7 years. She sells retail shops, beauty salons, consignment shops. She does fundraisers. So, as I said in my reply to her, she's really out there committed to making this happen, and she gets very active about it and really proactive getting out there and doing it. But she said something here which I want to outline, which is good for me to talk about our new big announcement. She said, I've just started making metal and chainmail jewelry as well to diversify my inventory. So she started out doing a lot of Swarovski crystal, stringing, beading, things like that. Now doing some metal jewelry, also doing some chainmail jewelry. So when she goes out to these different places, she has a lot of different options that she can present, not just one type. So that gives her a better chance of actually being able to get into retail shops and things like that. Also, think about a home party. Someone may come in, maybe they're not interested in metal jewelry, but they really like chainmail.
Right.
So she's now presenting her potential customers with all kinds of options.
So really diversifying her, you know, her techniques and opening up to different customers.
Yeah. And it's one of the reasons we started offering different kinds of jewelry making on Jewelry Making Professor, to give members and customers the opportunity to do that. With that, I want to talk about new, very exciting opportunity we have at Jewelry Making Professor. A few weeks ago, I was at a conference and met a gentleman who's, you may be familiar with, maybe not. He's an icon in the jewelry making world.
Yeah.
His name is Preston Ruther. He is a master wire sculptor. Also loves teaching, and over the years has made DVDs. He has a load of videos similar to Jewelry Making Professor, lots of online videos. So he and I sat down and worked out a partnership so that Jewelry Making Professor members can join his membership at a very discounted rate.
That's really exciting.
So we'll be rolling that out this week. We're working together to find the best way to make that work where it's easy for everybody to sign up. But depending on which membership program you're in, it'll be a different way to sign up. So I will be sending out in the next few days to everybody how to get involved in that. It's obviously an option for you, but I very much encourage you to take advantage of that, because not only does it give you many more options in terms of the type of jewelry that you offer, it also gives you the chance to offer different price points. So when you look at some of Preston's stuff with the wire and the cabochons, it's very high end. So maybe you're offering a certain type of beaded jewelry necklace for $20–$25. Well, with some of his things, you can offer that sometimes even over $100. So you can build in a lot more profit margin. So for those of you that have a jewelry making business, I highly encourage you to go take a look at this. Again, it's an option, but you can really expand your business by taking advantage of the membership program that he has.
Very excited about it.
Yeah.
Very.
So with that, big news, that's our weekly update. Looking forward to another great week. And please go join the forums. I know we say it every week.
Yeah.
Go introduce yourself, get involved. There's a lot of things you can learn there to really help out your jewelry making and your jewelry making business. So until next time, see ya.
Bye, everyone.